PJ Peters here, and I'm super excited to share with you one of my favorite fun products from the new Stampin' Up! Catalog. The Graceful Glass Vellum caught my eye right away. But one of the things with vellum is we always wonder how to adhere it. Well, I've got a trick for you that you are going to love. Let's get started.
So here is that vellum. It is amazing. And you get 2 sheets of each. I'm gonna just kind of whiz them on by here because there are so many fun patterns to use, and even just use bits of this one. I would probably cut into 4ths. This one, just a strip of it to add an accent. This one too, an accent behind a focal point. And there's another one that would be great for that. Here's another one I would probably cut into 4ths. And this one I've used before on my blog, so I'll put a link in this one to what I did with these because they're really pretty. And then here's another one, again, a great little piece behind something bigger. And here's the stamp set that coordinates. You can see this unique font to this stamp set and some of the greetings or some of the images that go with it. And I used some of them in a previous cards that I shared with you. So again, I'll put a link to that because you're going to want to get this one. Now this vellum, here's the one I'm going to showcase today. It is perfect to color with our Stampin' Blends. So for this particular project, I used the Daffodil Delight, the Light Night of Navy, and both of the Old Olives, the light and dark of the Old Olive Stampin' Blends. And with the alcohol inks, because this is vellum, it dries quickly, it won't smear and smudge, and you know what? You're ready to go as soon as you get the color on there. Look at how this looks with a piece of Whisper White behind it, how it really stands out. Here's the plain again, and here it is with Whisper White. And we want to adhere this somehow. And sometimes we've struggled with how to adhere vellum to our cardstock pieces. Well, let me show you what I have done because I think this is a great way to get that adherence without having spots of glue dots or other ink or other adhesive that is going to show through. I learned this idea from a fellow demonstrator, Connie, and what I have done is I have a little container and I have a little bit of a sponge with a clippy on it to hold it, and I just put a little bit of our multi-purpose glue right in on the lid here, and on top of my silicone mat I'm actually just going to sponge this adhesive on here, holding it in place so I only getting the adhesive or the glue on the back side. Might need just a little bit more here. By sponging it on and having it spread out like this, I'm not going to have one spot that is going to have adhesive that shows through. So right back into my container goes my adhesive, and I'm going to pull my Whisper White back in, and I'm going to then lay this down here and line it up. And just smooth it right on here, just like that. And it is not going to run. I'm going to turn it over and just give it a little press on the back side, and you are going to love the results. So look at that. As you can see, there is no spots where you can see the adhesive showing through. And you know what? It's quick and easy, and with that background on there, that stained glass just really stands out. Well, let's finish up this card. I brought in a blueberry bushel background here because I think it just really stands out on there. So I'm going to adhere that down. Blueberry bushel is one of our new in colors, and it's just a really nice blue. And let's stamp a greeting. So remember our new stamp pads, you open them like a compact, so spread that apart and just slide that in. And I chose, I think, a sympathy card. This just reminded me of a church window and the butterflies, and I'm thinking that this would be a good sympathy card. Look at how nice that stamps. Isn't that beautiful? Just nice, rich blue. I'm just going to do a little pennant in the end here, cut up the middle, and then cut to that point. I added a couple of Stampin' Dimensionals to the back, and I'm just going to adhere that right here.
And ta-da, what a gorgeous card. I hope you love this trick and I hope you give it a try, and I'd love to see your samples. Thanks for stopping by today, and you can remember that you can purchase these products in my online store. And if you don't yet have your new Stampin' Up! Catalog, be sure and click on what's new and you'll find a spot where you can request a catalog from me. Remember to create and feel great.